Can you make a brief introduction about yourself?
Yes, I'm a young and ambitious Portuguese guy that finished his studies in the last October, more exactly, Master in Finance. During my studies, I had a part-time job in the marketing field when I inquired people about their level of satisfaction and knowledge concerning about certain brands. Also, I was organizing football tournaments in my faculty, and in the same time I was playing in a semi-professional team. Now I'm searching for an international career and when I can learn in a multicultural context.
Decide to go for an ISAC exchange.
This story started when I was studying in Coimbra in my bachelor degree, and I have friends that were members of ISAC, so I have the curiosity about knowing what they are doing there and how does the organization work. So I applied to go as a member, and I went to how can I say, a campus in a weekend to know all the values of Isaac, how does everything works. After that, I was applying to be for an internship. After I know how does it work, all the organization, and all my life I have the desire of have an international career. So nothing better to be part of an organization that can offer me or help me to find a job in more than 100 countries.
You are talking about ISAC values. So which one you identify the most?
I know the six values about Isaac: the integrity, the leadership, the diversity, enjoying participation, striving for excellence, and acting sustainably. If I have to choose between the six only three, I will choose the leadership, the integrity, and the living diversity. Why? First one, my education was all about being honest. So that value going through the integrity. My father is a colonel of the army, so he was saying that in my personal and professional life, being honest is part of everything, is the most important. About diversity, I was studying in Poland 6 months, and after that I returned that. So I was contacting a lot of different cultures, but I think it will be better to talk about that later. Talking about leadership, when I was playing football for several times, I was captain of my team, so that gave me better skills concerning about leadership.
Talking about Poland, can you tell me more about that experience?
Yes, I made Erasmus in Warsaw between September 2008 and February 2009. I was living with a Portuguese friend and a Romanian and a Turkish guy that I met in the first days when I arrived on that country. That was very good experience. Also, I met a lot of people of different countries. I traveled with them. Before and during and after my Erasmus, I traveled, I can specify, I don't know, 14 countries, 15, and only one was outside of Europe, was in Morocco, Africa. So I have the need to know the the other continents, especially the American continent, and in the future, who knows, Brazil. And this kind of travels that I made improved my English and the desire to work abroad, desire that I have all my life, but this was the turning point of my life.
You said you have this kind of dream to go to Brazil. Why?
Yes, this is a dream for a lot of Portuguese, I guess, and other countries, but I will talk about my dream. When we are young, we are in touch, we are connected with the Brazilian culture, about television, telenovela, the passion that we have about football, the food, the music, etc. So I think I don't have this kind of barrier about going to Brazil because I'm native on Portuguese. Also, I talk quite acceptable Spanish, I had a course, and this is the number one language in your continent. Also, I think I also am acceptable about English. I know I can improve more, but going abroad it will help me. And going to Brazil, one of in 2011 was considered by the Monetary International Fund as the sixth better economy all over the world, the second one in your continent after the United States. And going to this country that the Goldman Sachs investment bank made a preview that in 2050 it will be the fourth, or who knows, the third. I don't know, I can't preview that. It will be very stimulating for my career, because if the country is growing on that way, if I'm being part of this project, in this case in Visagio Consultoria, it will be quite stimulating to achieve my goals.
Make a critical evaluation about your society.
Yes, I can criticize my society in my point of view. Maybe it's true, maybe it's wrong, I don't know, but it's my opinion. I think my country nowadays, because of the worldwide crisis, is not in the best situation. In example, I have this kind of need to go to work abroad, but even if I don't have, I will be forced to go to work abroad, because my country nowadays doesn't have a lot of opportunities. So I was studying, making my bachelor degree and my master in finance. I think I have good skills, but I don't have the chance to show what I can do. So I think it's bad when a country have more than 30% of young unemployment, and for me this is the big problem of my country concerning about people of my age, and that's all.
Isaac and Visagio met you in Rio de Janeiro. How you imagine your life?
My life, it will be a completely different life, even if I was traveling in London, in Madrid, in another big capitals of all Europe, and I was living in Warsaw twice. The first one doing Erasmus, like I said, and the second one to learn Polish. I imagine that it will be very expensive. I have friends working on Rio de Janeiro, one of them in Bairro da Tijuca, and he was saying to be careful about the high cost of life, especially to rent an apartment, a flat. So I will make a proper search about the flat. I will manage my money in a proper way. Due to the fact that I'm an economist, I think I can handle it with that. About the dangers that Rio de Janeiro have, like the big cities, I consider myself as a good analyst, so I will know, or I will try to act in the correct way, don't risk. So I think I can I can accept this challenge, and I'm not afraid about going to Rio de Janeiro. And honestly, there is nothing nowadays that can make me give up about going. Only if I will not be accepted, of course.
Last question. Do you think this will be the best experience of your life?
I consider my best experience when I was studying in Poland and living. So, thinking in the same way, Rio de Janeiro can be the best experience, and put the experience in Warsaw as the second one. That experience was an academic one, and I think I had quite success. This on Rio de Janeiro will be more professional, and I think I have all the, can I say, ingredients to be the best experience of my life, to can use my knowledge about marketing, finance, and another economic fields to help this company to achieve the goals. And I don't know if also if I will be there more than 1 year, or if I can't, I will try everything to stay more. because being in a city that will have the Olympic Games, that will have the World Cup of football, it's more and more facts to be this experience the best of my life. And that's all, and thank you for the time that you spent with me.
Thank you.